One of the biggest blessings of our generation is the internet. In short, with the internet, millions of people, young and old, are making money on the internet without even owning a big shop, a fancy car, a multinational buildings and all that. And yet, they're making thousands, millions, and millions of dollars. In today's edition of Business Leader of the Week, I have someone exciting, someone who has used skills on the internet to gain financial freedom. Before I introduce this person, we are going to go on a quick short break. And today's edition is going to be electric. Today's edition is going to be empowering. Today's edition, you're going to see how skill, just having a skill, can make you a millionaire. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Business Leader of the Week right here on DABA TV. Of course, I'm your host. My name is Chris Annie, and on today's edition, I have someone I said is exciting. I have somebody who has used and leveraged his skill to build wealth for himself. I have another person here. I call him Obrifor. He's going to mention his full name. Obrifor, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good to see you.
Me here.
Let us meet Obrifor. Who is Obrifor?
Oh, okay, I'll start with the full names.
Yeah, use it.
Yeah, it's Obrifor Kelvin Marino. That's
Okay.
the long one.
Marino.
Marino.
Okay.
Yes, Marino.
You're from
Yeah, I'm from Delta State.
Delta State.
Yeah.
Can you think it's Edo State?
No, I'm from Delta
Well,
State.
Delta and Edo are still in the same
Yeah, that's
region.
it. Yeah. Close.
Okay,
It's
so
not separate.
good to meet you.
Yeah,
and
thank you so much.
tell us more. Tell us more. Who is Kelvin? Who is
Okay. What this is you want? Okay, I'm from a family of 6. I'm
Okay.
the firstborn, and I attended
Firstborn.
Yeah, I attended Delta State University. I graduated since 2014. 215. Yeah, it's supposed to be 214, but because of the strike,
we always have the extra 1 year.
Yeah, 215. Currently, I'm married to a very beautiful woman.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then what else is there to know? I work online fully. And my office space is in my house. So basically, that's it about me.
I like that.
Yeah.
But you're not telling us how you work online. What are the things you do online?
Okay, I am a freelancer. I trade crypto. I'm into e-commerce and a couple of other things. Yeah.
You know, I told you guys that today is loaded. We have somebody who is using the internet, who is using the internet, working online to build wealth for himself. And the super exciting thing I had to bring Obrifor on stage is because of something, a particular skill that he shared with me. I was in Dubai some months back.
Yeah.
And then you told me, Chris, things have been like this, but I've been able to do this. You quoted about that this month and this month alone, I've done over $20,000
Yes.
in freelance. I'm like, what? And here we are in the month of July, and he's right here with us at DABA Studios to share with us how freelancing has changed his life. And so before he's a freelancer, and when I had those figures you told me, I'm like, no, we need to bring you here so that you will not just teach, you will not just interview, you will also teach people about this scheme and how they can tap into it and how they can use it to create wealth for themselves. So tell us, what is freelancing?
Okay, basically, freelancing is just like any other business model out there, but it's a very simple one. So say, for example, I have a skill and you're in need of my skill. Now I sell that skill to you and then you pay me in return for that skill. Freelancing has happened. So now in most cases, when you have an employer and an employee, that employee is being employed with terms of service and all of that. You work under a company, but that's not freelancing. Freelancing simply means we work on short-term basis. I need your skill at the moment, and then I offer that skill to you, and then you pay me for the skill. That's freelancing. So freelancing is said to happen when I offer a skill on a temporary basis and I get paid for it without any permanent contract. So I can have multiple employers at a time.
Interesting.
I'm working for all of them, but I'm not permanently
Attached to them.
attached to any of them. Yeah, that's freelancing.
So, so tell us, what exactly brought you into freelancing?
Okay, right from when I was a child, I've always had the dream of working on laptop, working for myself. I've always tell my dad, then I want to work for myself, I want to work for myself and all of that. So all through school, I was trying a couple of other things. My feeding money then, I would share it, buy one course online and it doesn't work. That was in school. I did not even know what I was doing. I just wanted to get into the internet space. So when I graduated in 2014, went to service, came back in 2015, I was just searching online, what can I do? But then keep in mind, I had no capital to start. I had no money. In fact, I was doing a job then. They were paying me, I think, 25,000. That was just computer job they were paying me. So I started searching and then I came across freelancing. I saw a couple of people on Facebook talking about freelancing. I tried to find out what is even this freelancing. Well, just to cut it short, all I found, I discovered that all I needed was just an internet connection, a laptop and my phone. And I had access to these things. That was all I needed. And then a skill. And then the truth was that when I even started, I did not really have a skill. That's the truth. I did not really have a skill. But I just checked, I saw that people were making money with lots of skills. All they had to bring to the table was just their skill, internet connection, and a laptop. That was what actually,
excited.
Raised that curiosity, like, so I can actually make money with this. And then I gave it a shot. So that was what really brought me into the internet, into freelancing. Because I did not have the capital or power to raise money and all of that. Yeah.
When you introduced yourself, you told us, you said you are you're both a crypto trader.
Yeah.
And you're also into e-commerce.
Yeah.
Okay, so how have you been able to navigate?
Okay, now the beauty of freelancing is I decide how many hours I work. So the other businesses do not really suffer. So if I say every day I'm going to work for just 4 hours, if I say there are days I don't attend to my freelance jobs, I can do that. I decide my time. I decide when I'm going to work. So that gives me the allowance to handle other businesses and all of that. So that's how I have it.
And with what you're saying now, you have that means you have multiple streams of income.
Yeah.
You make money from e-commerce, you make money from freelancing, and you also make money from crypto trading.
Yeah.
Now, what is so special about freelancing that excites you? Because that's one of the areas I see that you don't have time to teach anybody crypto. You don't even have time to teach anybody e-commerce. Exactly. But you talk very well. You promote. You passionately push freelancing. What excites you about freelancing?
Okay, now the beauty about freelancing is this. I would be very personal here. So if someone comes to me and you say you're into e-commerce, teach me. Yes, I can teach you, but then you need to raise capital. Somebody comes, you want to learn crypto trading. Can you trade without having capital?
You must buy Bitcoin.
But then somebody comes to me and say, I want to do freelancing. Asks, you have a laptop, you have a phone. Getting a skill is very easy. That will pay you lots of money. So that's the beauty of freelancing. That's why for me, I would always freelancing is my first go-to. If I'm to abandon every other business and fall back to a particular business, it's freelancing.
What you're saying now is that if you're starting, if maybe you lost everything and you want to start making money online afresh, you'll start with freelancing.
I'll start with freelancing. Can I even shock you? Now, there are lots of people in the internet space that I know personally, but I'm not going to mention names. That most of them at the moment are currently in other businesses, but they all started with freelancing. They all started with freelancing.
We'll go on a short break and we'll be right back because we're going to go deep into this freelancing thing. How do you get started? What's the potential earning with it? We're going to do all those deep dive. Let's go on this short break and we will be right back.
Guess what? The new and improved DABA app helps you learn courses at the go. Now you can learn with ease, buy a course for a friend, use coupons, refer an N, and make money online. Remember, the future is in your hands. Download the DABA mobile application today.
Welcome back on DABA TV. This is Business Leader of the Week, and I'm sure you've enjoyed that short break. Before we continue, please use the like button, use the subscription button, subscribe, turn the notification, and we're about to enter a serious part and more deep dive into this discussion with our Business Leader of the Week, Obrifor. And call your friends, share this link with your friends, with your loved ones, Post this link right now on your WhatsApp status. Put it on your Facebook, or your Instagram, or your Twitter. Let people know that they can make real wealth, real money from freelancing. And of course, it's one of the big skills on the internet. And Obrifor, in the last 6 months, how much have you earned from freelancing? If you are kind enough to tell us.
Okay, I should mention figures.
Mention figures.
Okay, well, I'm going to try and calculate everything in my head, both on platform and off the platform. Let's say, give or take, around, let's say 15, 16 million.
In Naira.
In Naira, yeah.
That's if you calculate your dollar value to Naira.
Yeah,
At what
dollar
rate are
value
you
to
doing?
Naira.
Is this 600 Naira?
Well, I'm actually doing around 600. So
No,
if
it's
I'm
not
to say
640.
650, it's way higher than that.
It's way higher
Yeah,
than
way
that.
Yeah.
And that's what you've been able to do in the last 6 months. That means, on an average, per month, you've been doing 3 to 4 million Naira per month.
Yeah.
If you put it in Naira. Yeah. And that means in dollars, that's over $40,000 or so. Now, we'll go this way now. What are the challenges that comes with the job freelancing?
Okay, the challenges are actually funny. Now, the first challenge there is most people who come into freelancing for the first time would, complain of not getting jobs and all of that. But that's because they are not guided properly. Now, the second challenge is funny, it's indiscipline. Now, the reason I'm saying indiscipline is you have your time to yourself. You don't have to wake up on Monday morning 7 and trying to meet the office by 7:30.
So you can try to sleep.
Yeah, you can sleep, wake up at any time. You can wake
Sleep
up
by
10
4.
or decide not to work. Yeah, you don't have any boss who wants to fire you. So indiscipline is another challenge with the freelancing.
Before you go on, you mentioned something about people coming on board and they don't have their guide. They're not guided.
Yes.
And I want to make this known because a lot of people want to start learning freelancing.
Yeah.
They want to start making money from freelancing and they don't have that guide. If you are watching the screen right now and you want to be part of something that is on already, the Millionaire Freelancing course by Obrifor, it's on DABA. Just go to www.daba.school and get the Millionaire Freelancing course. You can either join the waiting list or get the course directly whenever you're watching this. And most importantly, do your best. Just the website is showing on the screen, and I'm sure he's going to talk more about the course later, but I just want to give you a heads up. You want something that will guide you to become that freelancer who knows what he or she is doing and who is ready to make substantial profit. Go get and join the list of those who are part of the Millionaire Freelancing course. Join the waiting list and be ready when the course is there. Okay? So, tell us more. You talked about people not having guidance and indiscipline.
Yeah,
okay?
there are some other ones.
Okay.
Now, the thing about freelancing is when you start freelancing for the first time, when you're getting into freelancing for the first time, you need like a freelance platform. Now, another challenge with the freelance platform is that there is a possibility of getting banned on that platform. So if they ban you, it's more like you don't have anybody, there is no audience.
So before we go to this part, because we're already entering the lecture part, how do I get started with freelancing?
Okay, first of all, I would say you should have a skill.
Okay.
First, you want to have a skill that you can sell. And when I say a skill, it should be a sellable skill. So you have a skill you want to sell. And then the next thing is you have the requirements. By requirements, I just simply mean you have a laptop, a working laptop, an internet connection. And then the third thing is you need to join a freelance platform. Now, when you join the freelance platform, you get jobs and freelancing has started.
Interesting.
Is that easy?
Interesting. I'm sure those who are going to be part of the Millionaire Freelancing course on DABA will actually understand how easy this is. Okay. Now, for those of you watching, I would like you to use the comment section and share with us what you've been learning so far. And Obrifor, I want to understand. Talk to young people who are Nigeria has a high level of unemployment rate.
That's true, very true.
We're going to graduate another set of hundreds of thousands of people from the university again this year.
Okay.
Of course, that's actually because ASU is still on strike. That's if people graduate this year.
Yeah.
But we have people who have gone for NYSC.
Yeah, very true.
And they're like, okay, you mentioned how you went for NYSC, came back and all that, and got on the internet, and today you work on the internet. And we want to ask today, what will you tell a youth copper who just is out now or a graduate, there's no job? Okay. How do you think this, will you advise this person to go on freelancing? What would be your advice?
Okay, here is the thing. It's very, very easy. I like to say it's easy because it's actually easy. Let me start with a youth corper. Now, if you're a youth corper and you finish your service and you're now looking for a job, it's kind of funny. Now, something you should understand is that you've been getting paid. You can, keep some money aside and all of that. But then if you have a skill as a youth corper, by skill, I'm not talking of something very big. You can write, you know how to write, you know how to create content.
Digital skills, high income skills.
There are some youth corpers that I know are very good with graphics design and all of that. So why don't you sell that skill? The same energy you use in looking for a job. Now, trust me, I'm not trying to shade anyone who goes to 9 to 5. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I started from that. I'm not trying to do that. But I'm telling you that there is a bigger opportunity for you. Why don't you sell that skill to a foreign market? Now, freelancing is not talking about just your locality. No. Personally, for me, I've sold to 99% of the clients I've worked with are all foreign clients.
Interesting.
I've worked with almost 100 clients and just only 2 Nigerians, which are local.
Are you saying that freelancing gives you the opportunity to network on a global scale?
Yes. That's the beauty of it.
So you can work with people from Zurich, from Ghana,
any part of the world.
America, Dubai,
Pakistan,
Germany,
all
India.
those countries, everywhere. You can work with all of them.
Wow. So you're there, you're a young person, and you want to, in short, one of the things, I'm an advocate for skill development. I'm an advocate for digital skill. Yeah. I'm an advocate for high income skill. Yeah. And I'm saying that if you're a young person there, a lot of people know me for crypto. If you're a young person there and you're saying, Chris, I don't know where to start. I don't have money to buy Bitcoin. I'm not telling you to come and do crypto. Or before you're seeing in crypto, he uses income from his freelancing business and e-commerce to invest in crypto. Okay, but you want to start with crypto, and no. Okay, and today as you're watching me, I'm giving you this solid advice. Start as a freelancer, get a skill. That's what we're preaching. Get a skill that will equip you for the future, that will equip you for now and for the future too. And when you get that skill, even when you don't even have a skill, and you want to start freelancing, you can. When you start, Obrifor has a course on DABA.school, launching already on DABA.school. Okay, you may be watching this when the course is already launched, or you're watching it when the waiting list is open. Go and put your name and email there and be part of those who are going to get the Millionaire Freelancing course. It's not something you want to miss. Of course, I'm the first student, even as the CEO of DABA, I'm the first student of that course. And graduates, undergraduates, even as an undergraduate, you don't need to wait till you graduate for you to start learning how to make money online. Freelancing is one of those sure ways. I know that you don't need to bring 10 naira to bring 2 people or 4 people. Need that. Stay on your own. Get your internet connection, get your laptop, and fire on. And learn these things, because without knowledge, people perish. Yeah. Okay? And when you finish with what is... I'm going to ask you before this question now, and I think this will be one of the... you've mentioned how to get started. You've talked about the tools. You've mentioned the challenges. You've mentioned how freelancing has changed. Have you told us how freelancing has actually changed your life? I want to hear that.
Okay. When I got into the internet marketing space, I actually started with freelancing. And all of the businesses I do today, I actually got the funds capital from freelancing. So in general, it's safe to say freelancing changed my life, and it's still changing my life.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm here today because you're talking about freelancing. So.
I hope you know what tell us is freelancing that got your wife. No. Before you go and tell me that you find your wife on Upwork. Okay. So this is one exciting thing that I so love. Like I said earlier on, it's about skill development. It's about positioning yourself for the future. I wanted to say earlier on that I like a business that doesn't give me requirement to have startup capital.
Yeah, doing a startup capital.
That's the beauty of the internet. A lot of people don't understand how this is. This is a revolution. This is something so exciting that you can write. You can. Before we even go, before tell us what are we expecting in the course, the Millionaire Freelancing course?
A whole lot.
What should someone who doesn't know anything about freelancing or internet business? What are we expecting? We want to hear from you.
Okay, so you've not heard about freelancing before. This is the first time you're hearing about freelancing. Now, what the course covers is that you are going to get introduced into the world of freelancing. And I understand that freelancing has various platforms and all of that. The course is going to show you the right platform to go to. Now, we are not just going to stop there. We'll teach you how to get started on that particular platform. Now, remember I mentioned something. I mentioned one of the challenges of freelancing, where if your account gets banned, and it's like your business has ended. But the beauty of it is that the course is also going to teach you how to try and reach a wider audience, which is outside your freelance platform. So that's the beauty of this course. It teaches you a whole lot. So these are all and more that you'll be expecting.
I've already taken. So this period, we've been doing the course recording at DABA Studios, and I saw the bomb coming with this. And I'm already saying, now, the good thing is that when you buy this freelancing course or you're part of this freelancing course on DABA, you get added to a group, a private group where I was sharing with you before some hours ago, and he was telling me, Chris, I do a lot of things with blockchain writing and this and that on Upwork, and this gives me a lot of money. But you see, I'm about to go pay $1,000 for another skill set because the more skill you have, the better your earning ability. So you want to go and pay $1,000 to any particular skill, so I can be selling that skill and offering that skill as a job via freelancing online, okay? And who knows the day, maybe it is Joe Biden or maybe Putin that will say, please come and write an article for us, okay? And yes, because you see, success is preparation meeting opportunity. How prepared are you? And we keep complaining. If you complain all the time about unemployment, no food, no light, how long? The financial freedom you're looking for is in you. When you take the necessary step, you know the next things, results will follow. Even if it may take time, results will follow. And that's why I am urging everyone watching this, go to the website, www.daba.school. You're going to see it on your screen, join the waiting list, and get that course. The Millionaire Freelancing course is one of the latest on DABA.school, and it's not something you want to miss because Obrifor has been let me even give you guys an expo. Obrifor is one of the first students of DABA 2019. And look at him today, sitting with the founder and the CEO of DABA, and he's our business leader of the week. And he's sharing it today, he's one adding value to DABA, telling us, I want to teach students how they can make millions by being freelancers. We'll go on this short break, and when we'll come back, that'll be the final lap. We're going to put Obrifor on hot seat and ask him some kind of questions. And if he misses it, we'll tell his wife not to cook for him this night. All right, guys, we'll be right back.
The internet, a powerful platform with positive steps towards connection, expansion, and education. That is why
we present to you the first season of Internet Money Series, Masters of Social Media.
A show where we'll be live with different masters of social media to give you insight on how to win just like them.
In this season, you will learn
things you can do on YouTube to grow influence and make money.
How to grow big on TikTok.
How to make millions of followers on Facebook in less than 12 months.
And of course, how to unlock LinkedIn for global exposure.
This season runs every Friday from the 19th of August 2022 to the 9th of September 2022, 8 p.m.
Let me tell you something. If you miss anything on the internet, do not miss this series. See you there.
Welcome back to Business Leader of the Week, right here with Chris Annie. And of course, I've been joining my friend Obrifor, and we've been talking about freelancing, how you can create wealth on the internet with this freelancing. And is there any other thing? Are there other things you want us to know that will be coming on board on this freelancing course? Because, man, there are people in the comment section, there are people who are watching and are saying, I want to get this course and I want to know. What are the other things you're going to share with us in this course?
Okay, like earlier on I said that freelancing would not happen if you don't sell your skills. So you need someone who is interested in having that skill. So when we show you the platform where you should go sell your skill, we teach you how to get people who need that skill.
You teach people how to get jobs.
Yeah, we teach them how to get jobs. And then not just how to get jobs, we teach them how to manage those jobs. And then we teach them generally how to grow their freelance platform. Sorry, their freelance business outside the freelance platform.
Interesting.
So that's a lot.
How you can grow your freelance business outside the freelance platform. Yes. This is one big excitement. Yeah. This is one big stuff DABA is doing this year. And of course, we've placed Obrifor on the hot seat and he's going to be answering this question. Now, these bonus questions, you're going to answer them without thinking. You're just, once you won't be thinking too much, you just give us answer straight. Okay? Are you ready?
Yeah, shoot.
If you fail it, give me money. You give me BTC. Okay, all right. So we're going to ask about 3-4 questions, and we go. And once we ask you, you just give us answer straight.
So I should not think.
You don't think too much.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Who is your favorite billionaire?
A lot of names are running through my head.
Just who's your favorite number one?
Number one, Elon Musk.
Everybody's choosing Elon Musk. Is it because he's the richest guy?
No, he has
Okay. So tell us, what's your favorite childhood memory?
Okay, I have lots of them, but one of them is I always remember when my dad took us to the beach in Lagos then. That was a long time ago. Yeah, we were very young then. So it's always a very exciting time. I still have the pictures. Yeah.
All right.
Like one of them.
Okay, so what do you love most about your wife?
Okay, by default, I'm a very reserved person. Yeah, but then she brings out that playful boy in me. You see me in the house with her, you won't believe it's the same person here.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's how she is. She's very, very
all the single bubbly people watching the mod.
Yeah.
All the single people. Sorry, you don't have somebody who brings out the boy in you. Go and look for someone that brings out the boy in you, not someone that will connect to your recharge card.
Exactly.
I've been telling you didn't buy wig for me all the time. Okay. If there's a place you want to live in the world, where?
Well, I have many places in mind, but
just one.
Just one. Dubai.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. If you were to be an animal, what would you do? What would you rather be if you were to be an animal? Why?
The only animal that catches my fancy, I don't know if it's a meat, but I think maybe it's a meat. It's called phoenix.
Phoenix?
Yeah, it's a bird that I think it burns into flame. So when it dies, it comes out from the ashes. It resurrects. It never dies actually. So anytime it dies, it burns to ashes and then it rises from the ashes.
Wow.
So if that's like my favorite. So I don't know if it's real, but then I've watched movies. So that's like my favorite.
And what's your favorite movie? Your all-time best?
Oh man, all-time best movie I've watched over and over. I have a lot. So which one am I going to pick now?
0.1 BTC, 0.2 BTC.
These questions, they are not difficult.
0.3 BTC.
Okay.
0.5, 0.6.
Okay, at the moment, Rich Man's Bodyguard. Sorry. Is it Rich Man's Bodyguard?
Is it on Netflix, right?
Hitman's Bodyguard.
Interesting.
Hitman's Bodyguard.
All right, that was a fun moment with Obrifor. Yeah. And I'm sure you've been enjoying, you've been watching, and you've been getting something. Of course, I'm going to drop a question. Share with us in the comment section the challenges of freelancing that Obrifor mentioned. Share with us what freelancing is, and we're going to select 4 people in the comment section and give them something. 4, okay? So that's the giveaway from me, the CEO, Chris Annie, and It's been an exciting time. Thank you for coming up before. I
Thank you
really
for having me.
appreciate.
Thank you for having me.
I know we've stressed you this day, but yes, you had to do this because you wanted to share information with you. For me, I want to see people succeed. I want to see people gain financial freedom. Poverty, there's no nobility in poverty.
No.
Okay, but there's dignity in labor. Okay, you do something that can earn you money anytime, any day. That's dignity. You don't need to go into fraud. You don't need to go into stealing. You don't even need to be a politician's boy. Okay, you can make real wealth on the internet. Until I come your way next time, keep on succeeding. Remember, use the website that is going on the screen to join the waiting list, and so that you can be part of those who are getting the course for the Millionaire Blueprint course. Okay, the Millionaire Freelancing course on DABA.school. Do your best to get it. Obrifor, do you have any other final advice you want to share with us? Maybe the people, the community, those watching us, and all that.
Well, something I want to say is, it's very personal to me. If your mind cannot see yourself succeeding, it's practically impossible for you to do that. So you say you want to be a millionaire, your mind should be ready to see that. The possibilities are endless. The possibilities are endless. Like you said, you don't need to be a politician's boy or anything. You can earn millions from the comfort of your home. It is very possible. It is not scam. You don't need to be meet a godfather or anything. No. The possibilities are endless.
I want to before we close, I want to emphasize on that. How do I know freelancing is not a scam? All this is you're telling me now. How can I verify that you're not lying to me that freelancing is? Because the typical everyday Nigerian will see today now on Twitter, on Facebook, all those places they talk now. How do I verify that this money you made, though, it is real? This thing you're doing on freelancing, it is real. How do I to know that it's not a scam?
Okay, so you just asked me now is how would they know if freelancing is not a scam and all of that? Now, this is the beauty of it. Is Google a scam? No. What you want to do, go to Google, type freelance. Now, you're going to see lots of information about freelancing and all of that. Now, you also want to check freelancing platforms. Now, you have different freelancing platforms, Fiverr, Upwork, and all of them. Just go on those platforms. You're going to see sellers selling different skills and the amounts that they have earned. Do the maths yourself, then come back to tell me if it's a scam or not. It's all live on the internet. I did not create the internet, so you can go and verify.
Go and verify. The beauty of this is that you can go and verify, so that you will not labor in vain. There's dignity in labor. All right. So we come to the end of the show, and that's a wrap for today. I am sure you enjoyed this edition. Leave a feedback, like, share on DABA TV, whether you're watching this on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, or YouTube, wherever platform you're watching on. Do your best to subscribe to all our platforms. DABA Daily, there's DABA Daily, there's DABA TV, there's DABA.school, and you sure will not regret that decision. My name is Chris Annie. Till I come your way next time, keep succeeding and have a wonderful time.